So, how's the experience?
Honestly, I'm very tired. But I feel like that was one of the best workouts I've had like in the past 2 months.
So we are at A2 Free Runners Lodge trying parkour for the very first time. I'm joined by Hamza and our special instructor.
Yeah.
Who just flew in. Wow. Hi, I'm Asher.
Hi Asher. Hello. Hamza. Hi Hamza.
And you are?
My name is Chi. I'm the owner for A2 Parkour. Can y'all guess his age in the comments? Because he's 36. And I don't think anyone can guess that off the bat. So wait, how long has this place been running? For the business, we've been running it for about 12 years.
12 years.
And so we've been doing this since you were 24, since I was a kid.
Oh shit. Did you always like parkour?
I think much like every other kid, you know, we grew up wanting to be like superheroes and
like
Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man and all. So yeah, it just so happened I'm all those guys that happen to make it. I feel like parkour to most people like if you've seen it online, it's usually those like viral Facebook or Instagram videos where people are like jumping off roofs.
All I know is Tom Holland doing the freaking
So they're like jumping and doing like everything everything that me and Asher definitely cannot do. So what are you going to show us today? Well, today we'll probably be covering some climbing, vaulting, rows. Then let's see how far I can take you all. Are we gonna die? No, definitely not. Yeah. You sure? Yeah, we're gonna maybe, first jump probably one roof to the other, but you
sounds good. I just don't know if I can do flips. What the
before we start filming, you were showing us some flips, right? There's no way we're gonna do that. No way.
Okay, anyway, let's get right into it. Yeah,
let's go.
What was your thoughts leading up to it? Like when the producer said, "Hey, Asher, Hamza, we're gonna do parkour."
Okay, honestly, I was like excited at first, but you know, because the producer sent me some videos to look at like for the moves and stuff, and it was intense. Like they were doing flips and stuff, and I was like, I don't think I can do flips. And I don't know how this guy is gonna make me do flips.
So the first move we're gonna cover is called cat hang. Okay. So it's one of the fundamentals in climbing. So first you grab onto the bar, alright, squat down, take one step on the wall, followed by the other. So I hang, then put my leg. Okay. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Then spread my knees. Yeah, there we go. Then I just hold here. Yeah.
Is it easy?
It's quite okay lah. I mean like, it's easier than holding a pull-up bar.
I feel like Zoe Kravitz I'm like Catwoman.
You look too tall for this
Yeah, right.
You look like the lizard on the wall.
Hey, don't make me laugh, hello!
Before we started doing everything, he wanted to check like our strength.
Yeah.
So like, in order to check our strength, he had to start with the foundation moves cause like before you run and jump off roofs, you gotta walk first the basics. So the first one he taught us was the cat hang, which to me is my favorite move cause it's literally just hanging. And like, I think if anyone can relate, I mean if you gym, you do pull-ups. I think hanging seems like the most easiest.
So the next part that you all can try is do a small hop into the wall. So that your feet come in first, followed by your hand. As you straighten back down with your hand.
You got this.
Like that? Yeah.
Jeez!
Bro, I'm Spider-Man, bro.
Jeez! Miles Morales! Oh shit, now I'm scared. Like that?
Yeah. If giraffes could climb, right? You look damn weird.
I'm way too tall.
Okay, it was easy and it was fine until we had to start like jumping from pole.
What do you call it? Dino. I think he meant dynamic movement.
Yeah.
So it's like we had to jump from like one bar to the like. There were three. He made us jump onto the third one.
What we're gonna do next, right, is try to reach up to the top. First, you bend your elbow a bit.
Okay.
Pull, step, reach up. Get a sense of how it feels like to just be here. Then drop back down into cat hang. So cat hang. Yeah, and then pull. One hand followed by the reach up. Yep, there we go. And then drop back down. Yeah, there we go.
Wow, I am now terrified. Wow. Like that, right?
Yeah.
Can you stop laughing?
Yeah, there we go. Well done.
Good job,
Right?
giraffe.
Yeah.
What sound do giraffes make? Neigh. Okay, I'm just gonna neigh.
Basically, this is what we call dyno, short term for dynamic movement. Technically remains the same even if we interact with a higher wall. So from here, go from cat hang, right? Step up, pull, reach up, and then try to reach up to the highest one. Yeah? Bro, I'm scared.
Don't die,
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Step up.
Then my leg here.
No, not so high.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, lower it. Okay, pull up a little bit first. Drop one hand to grab the bar. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Yeah, you have hands.
I cannot do that. I'm telling you. It's going to look very awkward.
You couldn't do the dynamic movement one.
I could do like I feel I'm gonna classify as like level 1, which is just hanging there,
Yeah.
and then level 2 is
is
just going
jumping.
up like 1, and then the level 3 is like
the
jumping
second.
all the way up and like literally grabbing
The
you
third
know,
bar, the third
skipping a bar, which is
Yeah.
insane. Like I don't know how you managed to do it. I was just sitting there like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Like I remember just sitting there and hanging, being like, yeah, no, this is not happening.
I'm terrified. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. I'm telling you now. What the f? Okay.
Pull one leg up first. Yeah, something like that, something like that. Just try again, try again.
Okay, again.
Yeah, just try again. Try to grab onto the
Nope.
You alright?
Yeah, no.
Something like that.
This is not happening.
I was so prepared to like call the ambulance at
Yeah,
any given
same.
moment. I was like, you know what? If my knee goes today, like my knee will go lah.
Same.
What you did on the bar over there, we're going to do it on the wall. So just get a sense of things. Even if you fall, collapse your body to one side. Make sure your hands faces into the wall. You don't want to stop it with your elbow because you break your arm. You want to just collapse to one side.
So much thought goes into just falling.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, falling is quite hard. Right? It's quite hard to just land on your side.
Like that, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm creeping.
Okay.
Wait.
Asher is good at falling, honestly.
Right?
Now it's I'm gonna see if you all can climb up the wall.
This one.
Ah. Oh.
This is like what I'm kind of expecting.
So that's the bare minimum. Like.
That is
That is what I will give you.
yeah. I mean this is kind of like what I probably expect. Step up and then try to pull yourself up. Hey, there we go. Yeah, push.
Hey.
You alright?
So the next one was the wall climb.
You mean the one I couldn't do?
Editor, please put him going on top of the wall.
Yeah, hurry up. Put one hand in. Yeah, hurry up. Pull and put one out.
Aiyo.
Wait. We're gonna stay here until I do this.
Okay, we don't have all day, huh?
Hey.
Come on.
Keep stepping. Keep stepping up the wall. Keep stepping up the wall.
Aiyo.
It's alright.
Close.
Okay, but that was the only one I could do. That was the only time I could actually scale the thing.
Remember to step up. You okay?
Yup. I think my height really benefits me a lot here.
Oh, that one was quite difficult. Because like, I have, you watch Ninja Warrior?
Yes.
You know the last obstacle, they
The one
always
where
have
you
to
run
jump
and
up the
you
wall.
jump,
You know, I
yeah,
used to watch that shit and I was like, that shit, how do all of them feel? All of them are so big and muscular and they can't even jump out a wall.
I got it.
I got it, I understand now.
Like,
I think the tough parts about all the sports, right, is like breaking down very simple movements. So like when we watched Ching did it, right, he literally just like in 3 seconds he just ran at the wall and jumped up.
he was like, just do like
Yeah.
that, and then he just boom.
Yeah, but
I'm
then
here.
he like broke it down in a way like we could like practice step by step. Like okay, we practice the run up to the wall. Then like he showed us in slow-mo like where your leg should be placed and all. Then it's like for me like I never thought like such a simple movement can be like broken down into so many little parts. Like
I think-
jumping over a wall and putting your belly over sounds simple. But then
Yeah.
when he said it in that way, right, then it's like when you slow down you start to do it, and then it feels
Yeah,
so
yeah.
awkward. Like it doesn't feel right to like lean this way. And I think that problem really shine right when we did the next one, the vault. For when Ching showed us like we had to put our hands in a certain way.
And then you have to.
Yeah, then our legs had to be
leg
our legs had to be placed like in a certain angle, and like our leg had to come from like you cannot just like jump and then throw whatever leg comes first.
Yeah,
Like,
your hand had to
yeah.
go, and then the other leg had to swoop in.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
I mean I like what he said about it being like a discipline, a
art.
sport, and art. Yeah.
Art because you're not necessarily always trying to get from one point to the other. Sometimes it's an expression of motion. And parkour is a sport where you train like an athlete, so you're very methodological and very you quantify things so that you can then track your progress in training. Parkour as a discipline is where you are trying to run away from attackers, so it becomes like a discipline, fight or flight. Yeah, so it's the instead of the fight, it's the flight.
Because it's like I think maybe when you see like sports in general, maybe even parkour is more obscure lah. Like it's not like a very public, everybody does it kind of thing. So everyone thinks it's just like, oh, this like people like to run around, jump off roofs, you know. But it's actually like it's like what he said, it's really like an art form, like expressing yourself. Like it's like if it was so simple, everyone would do it. I mean, and like
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean. Like I like the way he put it lah. There are a lot of minute details that goes into parkour lah. Like example for the step vault, like we kept putting our leg in a very awkward angle. Like he keeps saying it was too off the ledge already, which puts us in a very disadvantage lah, because it was in a controlled environment in his studio. But if you were like genuinely like vaulting off a ledge, right? If you were to put your leg in that position,
You would slip and you would
will break your
fucking
shin.
die.
You will literally
Exactly.
die. What I felt during the whole parkour session, right? up to that point was that, oh, if you have brute strength, you can just do it. Like the cat hang.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even do it right. I just used my strength to push myself up and grab it.
Boom, yeah.
But then he said something about how strength can only get you so far
Mhm.
because after a certain amount, your body itself will give up, because not everyone has stamina
Yeah.
to do it. So that's where technique comes to like lessen the burden. And that is where me and Asher lag lah. Because when we do the sport, we do like chichak, you know? Oh no, but you know what brute strength like completely fails at? The last one. The rolling. Oh, the rolling was so difficult.
Parkour, we're not talking about what we call the shoulder roll, but essentially you don't really land to your shoulder. It's just a diagonal roll across your back. So you always tilt your head to one side and your feet will go to the opposite side of your head.
Then the positions that Shrink had us like be in, you know, leading up to the thing, was so like raunchy and
I feel like he
low-key
purposely
erotic. Like it was so crazy. Like, you know when Hamza was doing like this shit like on all fours, I was like, people will pay good money to see this. Like we should put a paywall
I
behind
don't
this
mind.
video.
Oh yeah, I think the elephant in the room
Yeah.
or in the garden is that Asher Asher orgasmed every time he did the roll back.
I didn't orgasm, okay? If I made that face when I was orgasming, I might as well have like never have an orgasm in my entire life.
Yeah, you
ever
better not.
again.
He literally like flung his fishing rod. Then he you can see your face when you do. Okay, I show you what you do. You like that, then you
Hey! I did it, yeah?
No, not really, but
yeah, I
yeah.
did that. It's not the
went to
face
side.
lah.
Yeah, and then come back for yeah, I did there.
Wow.
Ah, it's
Okay,
the face! It's the face!
And on a good note, and if y'all never noticed in the video, Asher legit like seeking for validation. Like, every time he do a move, he look at Ching, then Ching like
is-
yes. Then he clap the hand, then Asher like.
Yeah, then my jaw will unhinge even more, you know.
But don't say like also seeking his validation.
Well, you know when he clapped, like that was the proudest moment in my life.
Yeah, come back forward. Yeah, that was good. Well done, man.
Ah! Talk a lot, ah? Giraffe.
Yeah.
Talk a lot about giraffe.
at you.
Yeah, cool. So now it's time for the obstacle course. You're gonna incorporate everything that you learned and then put it into use through the obstacle course. Let's see how well you guys fare.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Man,
I'm ready. Ching wanted to test whether for 3 hours whether we were even paying attention to him.
Yeah.
So he built this obstacle course, which was like a combination of all the techniques he did us. And I mean, if you watch the clip of him and us doing it, I think, like literally, I think if I remember correctly, it was step walk, cat hang.
It was do whatever you want, just make it look
yeah.
the course.
Okay, actually he said do whatever you want, just
Yeah.
make it true. This one also right? Is it?
What was that?
Wow, he completely jumped over.
Shit, then wait, and then
Yeah.
It was like he did this whole like running right up the wall, right? And then the moment he jumped off the wall, right, he just did a roll.
Yeah.
And then when we had to accomplish that, but I think the rest of it was doable. But like to transition from a cat hang to a roll, it's like I think you can watch the clip. Like me and Asher literally stopped, right? Then we put our hand in the
Exactly.
diamond.
No, I did a backflip because that was easier. So like, I was just there like, okay.
Extra point for roll over here.
and then oh wait, what was it? Ah? Yeah. Then, oh yeah, roll ah. Okay, roll. Yeah.
Keep doing it. Yes.
Yes, Hamza! So with that, thank you so much, String, for like setting all this up for us and teaching us some really like valuable parkour skills. I did not know parkour could be like a discipline and an art and like and a sport at the same time. And I didn't know that I was at a now like I can roll without my brain feeling like it's being fried. So thank you. You have unlocked a part of me that I didn't know could be unlocked.
Kidding. So do you want to say anything to the viewers about parkour or something?
Yeah.
Come over and train, give it a go. The main thing about parkour is to discover what you're bodily capable of and then know your parameters of your limitation and then try to expand your repertoire of movement gradually bit by bit. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
But at the end of the day, I must re-emphasize the fact that like, please do not try this at home. If you want to try parkour, just go check out A2 like movements. You know, the guy is really, really nice. And I felt like I learned a lot. And I've only...
No, will you do it again?
Yeah, 100%.
I will totally do it again.
I learned so much in 3 hours. I did something that I never thought I was gonna be able to do ever in my life, which is do a flip, like do a, you know.
Yeah.
Like, this has been a very, very eye-opening experience for me. And if you want to try parkour, honestly, why not?
For me, it's worth a shot. I think it's a try one time. At least one time.
So you wouldn't go again?
No lah, I will go again, but for everyone, at least have to try one time.
I feel like,
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah.
And with that, don't forget to follow us on all our socials down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications to see more content from us. And if you want to try parkour for the first time, come to A2 Free Runner Lodge. Like, the guy here is so nice. So yeah, with that, Spider-Man out!